Hey everybody, today we've got a coin flip battle, and take a look at this matchup. We've got JD Vance for the Republicans against Gavin Newsom for the Democrats. And this is not at all a far-fetched matchup. It certainly could be Vance, it could be Newsom. So we're going to see how they do in this face-off. It's heads for Vance and it's tails for Newsom. The first flip is for Alaska. Here it is. And that is tails. It's going to Gavin Newsom. He gets us started. Let's do Hawaii. 4 votes. Vance looking for heads, but it's tails again. Next state is Washington, 12 votes. And this is going to be heads, so JD Vance picking up his first state and he jumps into the lead. Let's do Oregon. Here comes another 8 votes. And tails, back to Newsom. Newsom regains the lead. And next we've got California, Newsom's home state. This is going to be a big cushion. Newsom knows the state well, but can he put up tails? Here comes the flip. Vance looking for the upset, but it is tails for Gavin Newsom. Newsom at 69, Vance at 12. He's got some work to do. Let's go to Nevada. Here comes 6 votes. That's heads. Vance is up to 18. Next, it's Idaho. 4 votes are going to go to JD Vance. Next, to Utah. 6 votes at stake. And that is 3 straight for Vance. Can he go 4 on Arizona? 11 votes in this flip, but it's tails. Newsom snaps Vance's streak. Let's do Montana. 4 votes. And Big Sky Country is going to go to JD Vance. Wyoming is next. 3 votes. Who's going to get him? JD Vance. Colorado is the next flip. And this state is coming to Gavin Newsom. He's at 90. Next, we're going to throw 5 electoral votes in somebody's column in New Mexico. That's going to be Gavin Newsom. How about North Dakota? 3 votes. Tails again for Newsom. South Dakota is next. The Mount Rushmore state is going to go to JD Vance. Next, Nebraska at large. 2 votes. And those 2 are coming to JD Vance, Nebraska's first congressional district. That is going to Gavin Newsom. Now we've got Nebraska's second. And this one is going to go to Newsom. Now that puts him at 100. So Vance down by 60. Let's go to Nebraska's third. Very red district. And it's going to go red for Vance. Next, Kansas. 6 votes. And that is tails. That's going to go right back in the Newsom column. Next, Oklahoma. Lucky 7. And it's going to be another one for Newsom. Texas has 40 votes. Vance would really love to put up heads here. Newsom looking for the massive lead. Let's do the flip. That is heads. JD Vance closes the gap. He's up to 81. Newsom at 113. Let's go up north to Minnesota. 10,000 Lakes, 10 electoral votes, and heads for JD Vance. Vance now coming back in this thing. Let's do Iowa. 6. And these are going to go to JD Vance now. Vance with 3 in a row, and he's at 97. Here comes Missouri. 10 EVs. Who's going to get him? JD Vance. Now that puts him over 100. Newsom only ahead by 6. Next, it's Arkansas, the natural state. 6 votes. Heads again. JD Vance surges now and ties Gavin Newsom at 113. So we're back to even. Newsom has completely fallen asleep here. He's got to wake up soon. Let's do Louisiana. 8 votes in the Gulf. And that's heads again for JD Vance. Vance has his first lead since Washington, and he has 6 states in a row. I don't know what happened to Newsom, but he definitely has time left. Let's do Wisconsin. 10 votes. That is heads again. 7 consecutive states for JD Vance. The next flip is Illinois. They've got 19. Who is going to get them? Tails. Newsom finally wakes up. He snaps Vance's streak, and now he's in the lead by 1. Great battle here. Let's do Michigan. 15 votes. That's going back to Vance. Vance now regains the lead. Indiana's next. The Hoosier State. Tails is going to go to Newsom. Which way is Kentucky going to go? The Bluegrass State has 8 votes. It's going to go red for Vance. Next, Tennessee, they've got 11. The volunteer state is going to be claimed by Gavin Newsom. And just like that, we're dead even again at 154. Somebody's going to break this tie on Mississippi. 6 votes in the Deep South. It's tails, it's going to go to Newsom. Next door, Alabama, 9 votes. These 9 are coming to JD Vance. Vance now leapfrogs Newsom, and he's back in the lead. This is an absolute back and forth battle. Let's do Florida, 30 votes. Here comes the flip. That is heads for JD Vance now. Vance with a 33 vote lead. Let's do Georgia. Let's see how Newsom responds. 16 votes in the Peach State. It's tails. Newsom secures Georgia. Let's do South Carolina, 9 votes. The Palmetto State is going to go to JD Vance now, who is over 200. Let's do North Carolina. That's next. 16 votes. It's heads again for JD Vance. Somehow Vance now has a moderate lead. The next flip is Vance's home state of Ohio. 17 votes in the Buckeye State. Newsom doesn't want to fall too far behind. Let's do the flip. This state is tails for Gavin Newsom. So Newsom embarrasses Vance here a little bit, but Vance is still ahead by 25. The next flip is West Virginia, 4 votes. And that is heads for Vance. Now we go to the northeast corner, the Pine Tree State. At large, 2 electoral votes. That's heads for Vance. Next, Maine's first. That one is going to go to Newsom. Now we've got Maine's second. This is the last one for Maine, and it's going to go to Newsom. Next, New Hampshire. They've got 4 votes. Who's going to get them? JD Vance. He's got them. Next, it's Vermont. 3 votes in the Green Mountain State. Tails for Gavin Newsom. Now we've got New York. They've got 28 votes. And either Vance is going to get close to 270 or Newsom is going to close the gap. This is a pivotal flip. Let's do it. Here it is. That is tails for Gavin Newsom. And now Vance is only ahead by 2. Excellent stuff here. Let's go to Massachusetts. The Bay State has 11 votes. That's tails. Newsom has regained the lead now. Vance, gotta respond. Let's do Connecticut. These 7 votes are gonna go to JD Vance. So now Newsom only ahead by 2. Next state, Rhode Island, 4 votes. The Ocean State is gonna go to Gavin Newsom. Next, the Garden State, New Jersey, 14 votes. Ton of suspense. Here comes the flip. That is tails. It's gonna go to Newsom. Newsom now closing in on 270. Let's do Delaware. 3 votes. Vance looking for heads. He's got it. He's up to 238. Next is Maryland. They've got 10 votes. And that is heads again. Back to Vance. Newsom ahead by 7. Let's do Washington, D.C. 3 votes. Here comes the flip. That is tails. It is going to go to Gavin Newsom. That means Vance has to win both of these final 2 flips or Newsom has the White House. So far it's been an excellent battle. I hope it comes down to the last flip. But first, we've got to do Pennsylvania. Vance has to put up heads. Let's do the flip. Here it is. It's tails. It's going to go to Gavin Newsom, and we're not going to quite make it to Virginia. But we do have 1 flip left. Let's do it. 13 votes. And let's see. We've got tails again for Newsom. So Gavin Newsom has won it with 290. JD Vance falls just short with 248, but that was a very fun battle. Tons of lead changes throughout. Newsom opened up a significant lead, but then he totally blew it. Vance had Newsom on the ropes a couple of times himself, but he was also unable to finish the job. This was a solid battle. We've got a red wall here from Minnesota down to Louisiana. Newsom doing a lot better on the coasts, and I think Vance losing his home state was probably the nail in the coffin. But hey, they gave us a great show, so let me know in the comments. Were you pulling for JD Vance to put up a win for the Republicans, or are you glad that Gavin Newsom secured it for the Dems? What do you think about this map? Let me know down below. On your way out, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join if you'd like to help support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.